Hey everybody, it's Pete, and I just found this 1990 Fleer hobby box. I had one pack at random in a CVS box, and I kind of like the design, so I went for it. 1990 is a bit of a blind spot for me. I love that on the box there are three players: Pedro Guerrero, who played a ton of positions, was really good, often injured. John Franco played forever, got a ton of saves, should be in the Hall of Fame just from the total saved amount and number of games pitched. Jerome Walton, who was a bit of a blind spot for me because 90, 89, not years that I followed super closely. It was right before I started collecting and following baseball. It didn't dawn on me who he was. I didn't realize he won the Rookie of the Year that year. That Cubs outfield, they won their division, lost to the Giants in the NLCS. It was Walton won the Rookie of the Year. Dwight Smith came in second, and Andre Dawson was the other outfielder. It looked like they were set up to be amazing. Walton never had a season anything close to that year. He had like 23 stolen bases and batted like 283 or something like that with like 3 home runs. Everybody kind of faded. Dawson got older, and it wasn't until about 92 or 93 that they got Sammy Sosa. But kind of fascinating. This was a good chance for me to look up Jerome Walton seeing this. So let's check out a couple of packs. I like the simplicity of the design of these cards. And 10th anniversary of Fleer. I think anything earlier than this, especially the 89s, are really expensive, and these are really cheap. Mostly, well, it's not mostly, but I think it's because of Griffey and oddly Billy Ripken. The 89s are very expensive. Hey, a lot of stickers. That's pretty cool. Here's the design. I like this. I like the simplicity, and it just blue and white, really nice. Nothing fancy. Jody Davis, catcher of the Braves. Neil Heaton, Pirates. I guess it is a different color per team, but it's nice and simple. Jerry Reed, Ken Daly. Hey, Wade Box. Really good to see. And it's good they have even minor stats in there. Felix Jose, Ron Hasey, Von Hayes, Olympic catcher Pat Borders, RJ Reynolds, swing and a miss, Dan Gladden. That's pretty cool. Sandy Alomar Jr. Nice. Brown Padres on the border. Big swing. Dave Winfield. Smiling on the Yankees, but I understand this was a time when it really stunk to be a Yankee. Everybody hated being a Yankee from this time. Glenn Wilson and the great fielding Devon White on the Angels. I think within the next year or two he'd be on the Blue Jays and going to World Series. All right, pack number 2. Quiz on the back. Pretty cool. Is that a sticker? No, just a picture. Ken Patterson. Roberto Not R. Kelly. Dwayne Murphy. Kevin Brown. Is this not quite a rookie card? Ooh. John Smoltz. Okay, so far So far, pretty fun. Kevin Ritz. Did he? I think he went on to pitch on some early Rockies teams. Alfredo Griffin. Ben McDonald. This has gotta be. This is early. Yeah, 7 and a couple thirds innings in. Dave Smith. Mike Moore. Dave Gallagher. These cards aren't especially glossy. They're not especially cardboardy. They just feel, they're just nice. Otis Nixon. Loved Otis Nixon. Very speedy. Played for everybody. Everybody I liked. Expos, Braves, Red Sox. I don't think he ever played for the Pirates, though. Is that the... Oh, didn't realize he played for Cleveland, too. Mike Schuler and Rick Russell. That is a... Looks like a real slow pitch there. I think Rick Russell's the guy who went on to play golf, the senior tour. I think I'm thinking of a different guy. This is too late. Have to look that up. Hey, good stickers. Nice stickers. Pirate sticker. Take it. Baseball quizzes. Ooh. Players of the decade. Fernando Valenzuela. That's cool. Mike Lacoste. Crazy angle here. Mike Smithson. That is just wild. Mike Bielecki on that aforementioned Cubs team. Chuck Krim of the Independent. Chris Bosio. Charlie Liebrant. Jeff Musselman. Greg Swindell, pitched forever. Rob Dibble. This was his heyday. 90 was his World Series year. Sweet. Boston Igniters. Superstar. Specials. Wade Boggs. Mike Greenwell. That's cool. John Costello. Brad Kamensk. Doc Gooden. And Phil Bradley. Well, that was 3 fun packs. A lot of guys I don't really know super well, yet a bunch of really big names. And that's kind of how the 90s, early 90s and late 80s go. And that's why I find them pretty fun. Okay, that'll do it for tonight. Bye-bye.